All right, everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for your patience for this next update. Some of the videos that I was planning for basically, unfortunately, did not happen as the products got pushed back. So still waiting for some statues to arrive and some collectibles to arrive. But in the interim, I did pick up this Zelda Game & Watch, which marks the 35th anniversary of Zelda. This is, of course, the packaging itself. Can be found pretty easily everywhere for $49.99. It's got a nice little slipcase cover showing off the 3 games that come with. The instructions itself, not too dissimilar or different than the one that came for Mario. It's a pretty straightforward. Nice slipcase that comes with the Zelda as well. Pretty similar to the Mario one as well, where there's actually an embossment underneath. Sorry about the pause there. It took a little bit tough to slide this off with one hand. As you can see, some of the graphics are pre-printed, which aligns up very well to the LCD itself. Here you can see the actual Game & Watch game that comes with, along with this one showing the original Zelda. So nice, nicely glossed box here. Good quality. Again, definitely nice. Definitely recommend. And in a second, I'll show you the system unboxed. All right, everyone. Now we got the unboxing out of the way. Let's take a look at both Game & Watch. So here is the Mario 35th anniversary that I reviewed or did an overview quite a few months ago. Or was it last year? Goodness, time has just really flown by. And here is the 35th anniversary of the Zelda Game & Watch, which was just recently released this month. And you can pretty much find it easily anywhere. It's currently retails for about $49.99. I mean, kind of a sneak preview to you all. This, I think, is the better buy, even though they came out at both the same price, only because it has a much wider selection of games that comes included. For the Mario Game & Watch, it actually comes with Mario Brothers 1, Super Mario Brothers 2, which is basically just the Japanese version, and then you've got Ball. For the Zelda Game & Watch, you've got Legend of Zelda 1 on NES, Zelda 2, and you've also got Zelda, the Game Boy version, and of course you also have a Game & Watch game here as well. I don't know if you can zoom that in. Looks like it's not wanting to autofocus. There we go. And then of course you also have a timer. So overall, for the price, the Zelda one is actually the better buy, only because you have more than just really one game. Because honestly, Mario Brothers 1 and Super Mario Brothers 2 is really the same game. They're not really that different. Also, the versions of Zelda that you do get in this Game & Watch, you can actually select the different regions. So you've got, of course, the English version. You've got, oops, got too far. You also got the Japanese version. Adventure of Link, you've got English, Japanese, back to English, and then the most is the Game Boy Color version. Sorry, Game Boy version. We got the French, Dutch, Japanese version, and then back to English. And of course, you got the Game & Watch LCD style game. One other neat thing is, while you are on the clock, you can actually take control of the Link character while on this. Physically, there's really not much difference, except for the fact that it is now using a green plastic versus the red plastic. Still has the same kind of gold inlay as the Mario Brothers one, so no changes there. Also has a really good D-pad still, very reminiscent of the Game & Watch, and especially the NES. The buttons are like the old Game & Watch games. So, a little mushy, but they are made of rubber. Still have the same options. Game, LCD, a little timer here, and then select. As you can see here, each one, of course, just turned 5 o'clock, so each one has a little bit of a different kind of tone or ring to it. On the sides, you still have your power and USB-C charge. The only difference is, I'm not sure if you can see it, but with the Zelda version, the Triforce actually lights up as long as you've got the LCD brightness brought up to at least 40%, which of course does not happen when you're on the Mario, because there's nothing in the back there and nothing passes through. So it's a nice and neat little feature. One knock against this, it is definitely a nostalgia device, which brings up the Game Game & Watch of old from the old 80s is there's no kickstand. So it makes it hard to use it as just like a clock unless you have something to prop it on. One nice thing that Nintendo did do with the actual packaging, which didn't quite show earlier, is that now has a pull-out kind of legs for the back built into the cardboard case. So it comes really handy. So you can just grab your Zelda Game & Watch, slide it right in, and you've got this little space here so that way you can plug in the supplied USB-C cable to charge your Game & Watch and keep it on your desk. So it stands it up at a nice angle. It's got a nice little Triforce here. The USB-C cord is packaged right in here, and that's part of the packaging, I think, which is a very neat idea. Hopefully Nintendo listens, and for the original, maybe through the Nintendo Rewards program, they'll allow us to use our coins and maybe get something like this, but for the Mario Brothers version. Nothing wrong with something getting free with coins, and I think that would come in handy, and we also have to have this, you know, kind of displayed and up and about. Or even if they want to do something nicer and maybe stand or hold that could hold 2 or 4, especially if Nintendo plans to release maybe a 35th anniversary version of Metroid, I would definitely pick it up. Basically, this kind of overview mirrors my original review / overview of the Super Mario Brothers 35th anniversary, as far as the build quality, the games themselves, and controls. Exactly the same. They basically play like the original. Also, little kind of hacks and cheats, especially for the Zelda version where you have more hearts, so you have to have a powered up sword, etc. But I think overall, if you're just hopping into it now, or if you're a huge fan of Zelda, I definitely recommend getting this version over the Mario Brothers one, only because you have more games that actually are different than what you get with the Super Mario Brothers. Fortunately, Zelda just came out, so you can easily find it for about $49.99, whereas the Mario Brothers one comes in every now and then. It depends on kind of which region you're at. Here in Washington State, I haven't seen it as often, but when I do, or at least see it online, either at Amazon or Best Buy, you can get it for still the same $49.99, though not quite as much as before. So if you are a fan of Zelda, I do recommend this Game & Watch over the Mario Brothers one. Again, the gameplay is very different, but the fact that you do get different games make this a better buy overall. Plus the packaging itself, where you can actually, we can actually put it on your desk with its kind of custom display case here, which is basically part of the box, raises the value even more. You can put it on your desk, you can have it plugged in, or you can charge it every now and then. Honestly, this thing does have an auto sleep feature. After 3 minutes, it'll go to sleep, which comes in handy pretty well. And what I do love about it is it's easy to charge. My Mario Brothers one, I actually have not turned on in about 2 months. I usually just keep it on the side of my other desk, and you know, still the power, even after 2 months, since it does have the auto off, is still pretty decent. So it's not too bad. Let me see if I can get a. There we go. And again, it's still basically full after 2 months of being on auto sleep. So you definitely don't have to charge it often. When you do play a game, it does last for, I think, about 3 or 4 hours, maybe even 5, kind of depending on the sound level and the brightness that you have the LCD on. So I'm pretty sure that the Zelda one will last just as long as well when you're playing. But I do want to thank everyone for watching this quick overview. I hope everyone is safe, and hope you and your family enjoy the upcoming Thanksgiving holiday, and God bless.